Well, good morning, everyone. I'm curvycom. I'm a lamer, and I suck. Um, I think I had a lot of fun last night. I did a dual cam stream with Skirmy. If Skirmy, check him out. He's an awesome streamer, and he has a lot of technical knowledge, and he's a good artist also, which I am not. And um, so in any case, I think I'm going to do a little Warlock playing today. I guess I'll log into to my banker first, though, because the stream is partially about getting the Grand Expedition Yak, which I call the Luckydo mount. And I think some people call it that. I don't know, actually. That's what I call it. So let's see what we're going to get here. Looks like a lot of low-level stuff sells for a lot, as usual. So, got some stuff coming in, and then got some more stuff coming in, and I've got some thin cloth shoes with 7 stamina on them. Those are good for starter. And that's almost 1,000 right there, so that's pretty good. Looks like we're up to about 37,000, so that's pretty good. And I can put these shoes away because these are cloth shoes for starting characters in lieu of heirlooms. We don't have heirloom belt, shoes, gloves, bracers. So, you know, you can get some starter gear and put some enchants on them, and then you get a little something anyway. Basically only the starter gear that you get in the starting zone that you can buy from the vendor there that you can wear on a level 1 character. So I don't usually bother with the belt because the belt buckle thing becomes soul bound, so that you really can't do that. It would be nice if you could put a good enchant on a belt, but you need the belt buckle to do that, and you can't get that unless it's soul bound, so you really can't do it. You have to be level like 70 or something to put that on, I think. So I don't believe there's any way of doing that in the game. So, all right. So I guess that's it for the money part, and I can go do a little of the auctioning part. I like to you know, I don't know. It seems like my chroma key is a little wacky here, but I don't know. Maybe if I put some more white light up, it might help, actually. I don't know. Maybe helps a little. Maybe that's too much. Just a little bit on the screen. I don't know. Yeah, just a little. Yeah. I put a little on there, and something that shines a little, and so I guess that helps a little. I should probably adjust my chroma key a little bit. So let's have a look here. How do I do that? I gotta get filters and then go back to the view that I had. I'll start with that view, and then I kind of have to adjust this a little. But it's a very delicate adjustment. So, you know, basically when you sometimes you have to adjust it a little bit for the current light that you have. I've tried to bring a little bit more color in, so you can kind of see, I think, that my shirt has got a red panel on the front, you know, and such. So I guess that's okay. I'm gonna go with that for now. And you know, let's have a look at the auction house and do a little scan here. It's always good to do. Takes a very short amount of time, and you'll probably see my frame rate go down a little bit. It might or it might not. It just depends. I lowered my frame rate on the game a little bit because I thought, well, I might as well. I really don't have. I'm not uploading in 60 frames a second. So I live in a small town. I don't have the best internet. It's not bad, but it's not great. I would love to have higher upload speed, but I do have over 5, so that's good. I have like 6. So I think, you know, that's adequate for streaming, but it could be better. But what's happened here with my settings is it looks like I don't have my frame rate. I wanted to set my frame rate on the same for both foreground and background. It looks like I only set it for the general, so that's probably better there. And in any case, there's probably better ways that I can display my follows and such. I think, I think I could easily, if I disable the preview like that, just have the controls. I'm thinking maybe what I really need to do is have like I can just put the Streamlabs dashboard up, and then I think it will show me. I think it will show me everything I need to know on that. So that might be the thing to do. I think if I get it on, if I have it on the real time recent events tab, then I can just go put that over here, and I think that's probably good. Let me see what can I do as far as all right. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I can just make that a little smaller and put that up over here. So yeah, I think that's a good plan. So and it looks like I can see, I can read all that. So that's probably good. When I hear the little dinging sound, I can look up and see, I think so I guess All right. I think that's pretty good. So, yeah. I'm not doing a whole lot of stuff this morning. I'm just, I guess I should be like posting these things, right? I can batch post everything that I've got here pretty much, I think, so I'll just do that. Traveler's Backpack I don't want to post. That's for my... Okay. And I think I can go with this. And it kind of looks like a... And hey, Metal, how you doing? I'm doing a morning coffee here. I'm actually up in the morning this time. This is very unusual for me, but well, it kind of tends to rotate around. It's a delayed sleep phase. It's the story of my life. So
what can I do for you?
I've got some stuff to put away in here, so I guess if I do that, that's probably good.
Bless you.
And all right, so that'll be just fun. I'm doing okay. I think I'm gonna play my Warlock. I started my Warlock over recently. I've been experimenting with like maybe I shouldn't have the OBS window open to see my events, that I should just use the Streamlabs web view, because the other thing, it's like having another video thing up, and you can disable the video preview on OBS, and that might be less resource intensive. And I think I've got all right. I don't know. I still am not too sure about what to do with Discord. I know it's a thing, and I've used it now for a few different things. Skirmy and I did a video dual cam stream the other night, and so I think so we leveled our pandas a little here, and yeah, I might like I said, give it a try. I do have it downloaded. So it would be, I'm pretty comfortable making scenes now, so I guess I could probably get it going because originally I didn't use it because I couldn't import absolutely everything I created. So I had some what am I trying to say? I had some VST plugins I was using for the microphone because, you know, I don't have a very good microphone. Both my microphones aren't very good. The one on my webcam's better, though, so that's the one I'm using right now. I just want to go in on my Warlock, I guess. And
work complete.
All right. And so I'm leveling in Azure Mist and Bloodmyst because you know what, the collectible stuff that you get in this zone is you can't get it on other armor classes anymore. You know, kind of you can get you kind of have to be a cloth wearer, get the things that like the Kirkenstocks, which she's wearing. And so that's like a thing you can have transmog now with like little sandals if you want. And I've got and there's like the robe of the Dragon Slayer, which you can only get if you're a cloth wearer now. I'm not really fond of that. That's kind of too bad that they did that, but you know, it's okay. I'm not sure what I should do here. I guess what I could do is I could turn in a bunch of these quests and just kind of continue on with everything. Maybe I should just turn them in and get the next round. Because why not? I'm here anyway. So I hearthed over here, and I don't know. You see, so I figure that I did Bloodwatch and Bloodmyst Isle on another character because I hadn't been in here in a long time, but I didn't actually try the starting zone. So I took my Warlock and started her over as a level 1, and instead of leveling over at the human starting area, I didn't even take that first quest. I just came right over here, and I went to the woohoo, Galen's Fate, and 100 quests completed. So that's the first Bloodmyst thing. But I've done all this with another character here recently, but what I didn't do is I didn't do this with another character. Well, looks like I have to go talk to what's her name over there too. I think that's just an introduction to go to Aberdeen or whatever the new Aberdeen location is. Because Aberdeen's been destroyed. But I'm just gonna go ahead and turn all this in. I'm probably level. Well, I already leveled once. What did I get? Health stone? Oh, that's pretty good, huh? Well, I don't want that to be there. I want that to be somewhere, like here. Because I think I just want the health stone created. And once I do that, I think I want to then put the health stone over here. Like that. Okay, I think that'll do it. And I'll get 3 charges for that, right? I think. And I guess maybe I should. Alright, so alright. Signs of the Legion. Yes, Warlock, what is it you have there? Anyway, so this is my first time in a long time doing the Draenei starting area, and I, of course, didn't use a Draenei to start. I don't know, I've always kind of liked bringing the different characters into different areas to start. and after Cataclysm they made that a little more difficult, and then they made it easier after that. So it's sort of they even did something with your Hearthstone, so that if you don't set your Hearthstone when you get that first quest, or something like that, it sets it to whatever starting area you're in, and I think it's the act of accepting that first quest, but it might just be wherever you're located, it switches it. But I'm not really sure. I'm learning from the crystals. Okay, and all right, he needs me to get a full set of samples. And I'm probably still getting like, oh, that's actually crystal flecked pants. That's actually, let's see what that looks like. They don't look crystal flecked to me. They just look like raggedy old green cutoffs. Kind of really is what they look like to me. So anyway, I guess that's okay. Let me see. Oh, these are boots that are better than the ones I'm wearing, so I could get those. I think I will keep the Kirkenstocks, though, because even though I have the appearance now, I can add those to my I can add those to my dress view, maybe. So let me see what else I've got here. Of course, Sears pants. These are cloth, but they're learned. These are leather, BOE. These are much better. Okay, I'll do that. And then I've got thin cloth gloves with 4 haste. Let me see what I've got here. And I definitely have new bracers, so I'll take those. Oh, wait a second. Is that the only 1 intellect, 2 versatility? So yeah, I'll take those. And so these are going to get mailed. These are going to get mailed, and I guess that's everything now for when it comes to those. These can get mailed, I think, yeah. And these are leather, acolytes robes, Silver Moon armor of the wild goes to a mail wearer. Hey, thank you very much for the cheer. Nogchaus, NGA Chaos. NGA Chaos. I'm trying to figure out how to say nicknames, and I'm not doing a very good job at it. So, let's see. I've got that. Yeah, everything else here is okay. So this looks good. I guess I can save this. If I equip the dress, I can say let's put on the Kirkenstocks and not ignore this slot. And if I get the robe of the Dragon Slayer, that's going to be probably my default. But for now, I think this will be what I wear. This is the fur-covered robe, I think. Isn't that right? Yeah, it's the fur-covered robe. You get that in most areas. But you don't get that on a... you only get that on a cloth wearer these days. So now if I had the Luckydo mount, I could, like, hide my belt and transmog my gloves and everything. But... oh, yeah. Okay, well, it's tough having kids for sure, but this does add an extra layer on it, that's for sure. But it's not, it's just by way of explanation of why I don't have a streaming schedule, and why I do more reruns than most people. I would generally not recommend you do reruns because it actually adversely affects your streaming numbers if you're trying to hit affiliate or partner or whatever. But even so, it's a way that I can have content up all the time for people that want to watch me if they do, and so. It's I guess it's okay for me, but it's not like, it's not ideal. It made it harder to hit, you know, viewer goals for sure, because it counts as live streaming. But anyway, I appreciate that Twitch has that feature, because at least I can have something up for, you know, not having a schedule. And what I do is try to predict when I will be streaming next and put that up on the panel. But apart from that, yeah, delayed sleep phase, it's a joy. My mom says I was just born that way, that I was always that way even as an infant. And I was always like had this weird sleep thing, and I don't know, it was just a mystery. She didn't know what it was, but it was what it was. So let's see. These can go. These will go to a leather wearer. These will go to a male wearer. And what else is there here? Okay, so first I'll send those off, and then it'll be a little less confusing. And then let's see. This is what I'm keeping here. I don't know why I bother having a wand, because, you know, I'm not sure. What. You know, I like never use the wand. I'm not sure how useful it is. You know, I guess if you're running out of mana and you've got your wand up, then you can do ranged attacks instead of not having ranged attacks. But I'm not sure how useful that is, because magic has so much aggro that it pretty much pulls aggro from everything. So I guess this can go to a hunter, which, let's see, I guess I got a 48 hunter. Okay. And, doing the 48 hunter. And then this can go to demon hunter, because I think that's my highest level wearer. What's her name? Oh yeah, here she is. She can get that. And that's everything, really. I could get rid of this, because I'm probably not going to be wearing that, so I think I could send that to the banker. That can get thrown in the bank or something, but it's not really. I don't know. For roleplay purposes, I guess they kind of like sell those sometimes. I'm not sure why or how, you know, but and then, you know, when it comes to selling stuff, I should probably like get rid of some stuff here.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
All right. And yeah, I do. I can, you know, I am totally down with that idea. I did a dual cam stream with Skirmy last night, just for a couple of hours, and we played our pandas in Red Ridge, and we did like I had like, you know, my cam over here, and and, you know, put him in the other corner, and that was really fun. I think my battle tag and all that stuff are on my site, maybe on my stream information, or I don't know, maybe I didn't put that down, but I guess I'll have to add that in, I think, or at least put a link or something. So I thought I did put that that Azeroth thing down there, but I guess I didn't. I mean, the Blizzard tag thing. There's a little Blizzard widget I can put on my okay. And I'm sorry I don't have a lot of commands, but I do have this. And then I also have this. It's not a real ban, by the way, but it's just sort of my reaction to when you get banned for not doing anything, and you go say hi to someone and then you get banned, and uh, so I'm usually banning myself though. And it's kind of like what happens, you know, you go somewhere, you say hi, and then something happens, and you don't know what you did or what you didn't do or whatever, but I just said hi, what happened? What did I didn't do anything. And it's like you will never know why this happened, so that's kind of my lamer ban. I assume I'm just being banned because I'm a lamer when that happens. But I don't know, I had another streamer that knew more than me, like a lot more than me, tell me that sometimes when Nightbot isn't configured right, it will inadvertently ban people, and it's difficult to undo it if you don't have it set right. So I don't know, I have like had that happen to one viewer, and I still don't know how to fix it. I've used every unban command in the book, and you know, but I don't know, like, I don't know what it's done though. Like, I don't know how it has it. I don't know if it's timed someone out, but it hasn't banned them. I mean, I don't know. When I type the commands, either the IRC commands or the Twitch commands to unban them, it says they haven't been banned. It says they're not banned already. So I can't figure out what's happened or how it's doing it. But I guess that's the thing. And Nightbot is fine, I guess. But you know what? They really ought to change the default settings on it, because, you know, for example, they have the spamming emotes, and basically cheers. What are cheers except for like spamming emotes? So you don't want to ban someone for cheering. So
be well.
So they probably should have that turned off by default and explain, you know, how that works. But I think I got it ironed out now. But there's a little warning they could give you that might be helpful. And let me see. So I'm not even reading the quest text now. I'm just like clicking through because I'm talking to you guys. So but yeah, if they change some of the defaults, I think it would probably be better. Like, I think it would be fine. But oh, I have to get, like, say, what do I get here? Vitality, intellect, or attack power. I guess I'll take intellect.
Blessings upon your family.
All right. And do I have more of these shards? Do I have any of these irradiated crystal shards or not? Oh, I do. I have a bunch, so I guess I can take those. I could get some more of those. I kind of like this. They had like a little turn in the crystal shards for a buff thing in this zone. So I'll just take the intellect ones. And I think I can get 3 more, so I might as well do it. Because you don't have to be in this zone to use them, so you can keep using them until you run out once you go on to somewhere else. Yeah, you can use, I've got their bot downloaded, the one you run on your own machine, but I haven't tried it yet. I mean, I've tried it experimentally, but I haven't actually, I don't have it up yet. So, all right. So we'll just see here what we get for this. I think, let me see, are there any other quests I have to turn in around here? I guess there's just this guy over here. There's someone down the way here. Kind of by the looks of it, this guy over here. The missing survey team, huh? Alright, well. So yeah, I probably should, or, yeah, there's quite a lot, and if you have any programming knowledge, of course, you can go even farther with it, but, so what am I supposed to be getting here? Crystallized bark. So those are the tree guys. I'll have to find out. Let's see, but I just want to find this guy over here. So. Right. Oh yeah, this is the Naga area. Right. All right. So, yeah, I've been coding ever since I was a kid, so, but, but I don't necessarily want to do it if it's not necessary. You know, like I wrote a little code for, for my user interface here. So like, instead of having, so like, there's like, you know, mods that allow you to change the size of things, but like if you're doing like a view like this, I just wrote a little script that toggles the user interface size. Oh, it looks like I don't have a user interface switching or scaling enabled on this character. So sometimes you have to turn that on per character, I've noticed. So yeah, let me see about that. Let me see, where is that? That is in, I think that's in the system tab. Under advanced, there's like user interface scaling or something. UI scale. Okay, UI scale, check the UI scale is applied. Okay. And this should do it. Yeah, it's doing it. Okay. All right, it's doing it now. Maybe I just didn't click it the second time. Sometimes you have to click it more than once, because it doesn't save any data. So yeah. So like if you want to show someone something on stream, instead of having like a big mod installed, I can just make everything big, and then say, here, let me show you what these boots look like, and you know, you can kind of see them. It makes the whole UI bigger, and then I can flip it back by clicking it again. That's the only like coding I'm using in the game. The script, WoW, World of Warcraft uses a language called Lua to do their user interface stuff, so you can make add-ons with that. I wrote a couple of add-ons, but I never put them up on Curse. So, all right. Well, this is not just go talk to someone. This is all right. I still wish I had my Shadow Bolt though, you know. I like the sound. I love how Shadow Bolt sound and look too. And they take that away from you as soon as you pick a spec. You know, probably if you pick Destruction, you probably get it back. But, alright. So now I've done this, and what am I supposed to do here? Alright. Okay, there's got to be one more dead Naga over here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what I'm doing here. Like, so your little one. Seems like it's just easy enough to just hit him with your drain soul, or drain whatever it's called, drain soul. Yeah, soul drain. But since you have to aggro him first anyway, you might as well hit him with this first, and then drain. And that works pretty good. I don't remember what I'm looking for here, though. I guess I could do this, too. Just make him, make him attack first. But... Alright. Yeah, that works okay. If I figure he gets the first hit in, and it's probably okay to do. Because then it's 2 bolts. It's 2 bolts to 1, basically. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. What am I trying to do? Survey data crystal? What is it? Where is it? Is it basically just, you know, killing these Naga until I find one? I kind of think that might be what it is. Let me see. No, they're, Alright. I guess I should, like, resummon him. He'll be at full health then. So, oh, yeah, you know, I don't even think I could do those even if I bought the expansion. I don't think I'd qualify for those. If I pre-ordered the expansion, I'd still have to grind up the rep to unlock those characters, I think. Isn't that the way it works? And I haven't done a whole lot of endgame content for Legion. Oh, I got one. Alright, that's really all I needed was to get that, huh? Alright. So, I guess I'm out of here then, huh? So the Nightborn, what do they look like? You need Exalted with Light's Hammer. Argusian Reach, High Mountain, and the Nightborn. Right, okay. Right. Yeah, I can't remember, like, how many races are they letting you play right now? What am I after here? Crystalline bark. So it's basically these trees, right? If you have exalted with one, you can do that allied race scenario, right? Okay. All but the Zandalari and Kul Tiran. Alright. He's not very good as a tank. He's pretty squishy, but his health regenerates slow, too. Yeah, I don't either, you know. That's why I don't usually do the alphas or betas or whatever, but... So I know I don't have much in the way of a rep, though, with these factions, so I thought there was no point, really, in getting the... Your wife and you played WoW. Oh, you've been in WoW since vanilla. Yeah, I started just after Burning Crusade, like the very beginning of Burning Crusade. That's when I started. And I had actually had the vanilla game originally. And I played, all Burning Crusade was available, but I played in vanilla. And basically it was all the same. And then, you know, Burning Crusade just changed the map a little bit and added the new races. But so like, did you play together, you and your wife? And were you like in the same guild, and did you like did you play as a team? Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, yeah, back then, if you pulled a couple extra murlocs, you would die, you know, and it was much harder. They in Burning Crusade, they didn't really start with the making things easier until after Burning Crusade. You know, I mean, there were like the Battle Masters and some of the convenience things that they started to do, but it was pretty much the same. It took forever to level, even in BC, and I mean, I was playing for months and months and months before I got to level 40. I'm on, this is actually an RP server that I'm on right now. But they don't, for some reason, do a whole lot of RP. And I kind of picked this server at random because I didn't want to be on a PvP server anymore. So I re-rolled all my characters and I created them over here. So all my other characters on the PvP server are still there, but I haven't played on them in a long time. So what am I looking for anyway here? Oh, crystallized bark. So if there's a trench, basically there's going to be one here. So that'll be fine. All right, we did it. She just finished her High Mountain Torrent, so she can get she got her legacy armor. Okay. Yeah, and there's like what, Moon Guard is another one, and nobody thinks of the Scryers, but it's another RP server. But for some reason, people don't do a lot of RP on this server. Like, I haven't noticed much RP going on. Some of them are more known for it, you know. RP and ERP, of course. But ARP and ERP, is that how they refer to them? I'm not sure, actually. So so there's not going to be another Trent in this zone. I have to look for another one. It's going to be over here, probably. So Emerald Dream, yeah. Well, this says there could be a Trent here. And that's really all I want, right? This zone, I'm not looking for anything else. Crystallized bark. So there's either going to be one here or not. I'm not really sure. And you know, like, for purposes of the stream, it's been pointed out to me that it's been pointed out to me that it's sometimes more fun to watch if I play a little closer to my character. And of course that's a little bit harder to do. Obviously you don't want to go first person, but like playing a little closer is more like, I've heard it said that it's more exciting to watch the character battling from close up. So sometimes you don't notice things like that are behind you unless you have to keep looking. But all right. So, but like, I don't know, like, I was in, oh, I think I see one over here. I was in Silvermoon one time on, I think, Sentinels, and I noticed them doing some RP in the inn in the city. So when I hit level 20, I wonder what I'm going to get from that. Oh, I can get skin too here. I can get fur or leather or something. And yeah, I like to hear stories of the old, like, can you tell me one of your vanilla stories? I love hearing these vanilla stories that people talk about. Or you know, one of your noob moments. Noob moments are hilarious. So that's I got a lot of those because I've kind of never stopped being a noob. But I like hearing the stories of vanilla. Like I just found out that loot in vanilla, sometime in vanilla or the very beginning of Burning Crusade, that's when loot and stuff started to twinkle. Prior to that, it didn't show, like, it didn't twinkle, so you couldn't miss. It was really hard to find. And I didn't realize that because I didn't play really during vanilla. I just played during Burning Crusade, but I had the vanilla game. So some things had changed by then. And supposedly there's going to really be classic servers coming now. So we'll have to see how that is. I'm sure I will do a stream on a classic server when they introduce those. Opening of AQ, yeah, back when you could mind control a person from the opposite faction and trade with them. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty neat. Getting that gate open, you know, like there's like one person in the whole game that has like that one mount you could get from being the first one to ring the gong or something. And yeah, and I remember he was in your Horde guild. Oh, really? Wow. Wow, that's classic. That's a brush with greatness right there. That's awesome. That's an awesome story. And I heard these stories of Alterac Valley where that used to just go on and on and on until they changed it. By Burning Crusade, they had changed the rules of it so it wasn't like that thing that went on forever or could go on forever. But these epic Alterac Valley things I've heard that just went on for hours and hours or even days sometimes, and you know this thing kept going back and forth, and they didn't, you know, there wasn't a timer on it or something. Alterac Valley for me was always like a place to go if you needed to farm honor points. Because since I'm not very good at PvP, you know, just kind of run around and do stuff or go in and do the quests in there. There were quests in there, and there was also like you could do the mines. I used to do the mines because nobody ever wanted to do the mines because that was boring. So I would do the mines. I'd do both mines, and in most of the time I could get all the mines. I could get both the mines. And then I could help out a little by doing it. And the same game would be going. It could last till the next morning. Yeah, that's what they said. People would just keep. It sounds exciting though. I mean, it's too bad they didn't leave it like that. But I guess, you know, because you know the other battlegrounds were faster. So, yeah, I know. I really I've never experienced that. Yeah, the honor grind then to get to, yeah, and I don't even have any of those titles, I don't think. I might have like private or something on my main, private or sergeant, like, you know, like one of those that just, you know, you just so I didn't realize people did that, but, you know, basically anything you could think of, people would have done, you know, because that's kind of the way things work. But, what am I supposed? I'm still supposed to be getting these trees, right? They're all in a variety of directions here, and there's bears all over the place, which I don't want. There's a tree. Ah, there's a bear though. At least I've got some dots that I can do without moving. Okay. I guess those are your dots as a warlock, is that you used to have a lot more dots, but you still have like a lot because you can put 5 stacks of unstable affliction on. Why am I getting... It looks like I'm getting soul shards. Like... What is that, a talent or what? Why do I get so many soul shards? I always have 3, it looks like. It's not this. I'm not really sure, actually. Oh, does Unstable Affliction refund its soul shards when you... No, it doesn't. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I, was done fighting and then, So you played, Hunter in Vanilla. Nobody wanted Hunter. I know, huh? Yeah, you know, and I never really did any of that content. I did Molten Core as a high level character. I just soloed heroic Molten Core. But I tried it once when I was level 80, but you couldn't there was one mob that knocked you up into the air, so as a paladin you couldn't really do it. Because you needed to have a way of surviving a fall in oh yeah, you know, and you can't even do that one anymore. I mean, it's kind of a shame that they took out those when they revised them and they... Yeah, Nex Ramus. I know that was a big one for and people told me that it was just insane. And yeah, that's right. When I finally went and did I tried getting the twin blades a few times in Burning Crusade, but I never managed to. Got some other drops, but I never got that. Right, that's true, yeah. I don't know, I mean, that could be why they lost subscribers in Pandaria, is because by then, I think they might have made it too easy. And maybe that was the mistake. Because it certainly wasn't the content and the appearance, it was very nice. It's very nice looking. And, I mean, now that we're used to it being pretty easy, it does seem like an issue, but, now, am I still supposed to be getting, I guess I'm done with this, huh? There's a line here, though, for something, but I don't know. Maybe that's just a land feature. Oh, it is. It's just a land feature. It's just the robe. Seriously. Yeah, beautiful artwork and everything, good story stuff in it and everything, but I guess it was just too easy, and that's why people stopped playing. Maybe that was it. I've been trying to figure it out because it's good. You know, the quests were good, the story was good. It had a lot of dailies, but you didn't have to do them all. I mean, I very much enjoyed it. I didn't play during Pandaria, so I very much enjoyed doing the content with my druid just here recently. So that was my first time. So do you remember your worst noob moment? And I mean, yeah, I'm not going to make you, I don't want to make you talk about it if you don't want to, but if you've got a funny noob moment, I always like to hear those. So. Or were you one of those ones that jumped in and studied really hard and learned everything so you wouldn't make any noob mistakes? Plus, you know, I feel like I've gotten so used to flying that if I have to do something special to fly in a zone, like with an alt, I'm probably not even going to bother, you know, until they open up flying for anything without a special item or whatever. Oh, you always sent your pet in on Major Domo, and half the time you got a raid wipe, right? Yeah, you tried to level in the same zone for like 3 days. As a level 39, just trying to get to 40, where there were no quests available. Oh yeah, you know, just grind to 40. I mean, I didn't even really understand about the quests at first. Everything was a hunter weapon, right? That's what people say. People would say that's a hunter weapon. I know now you don't even need a melee weapon anymore. It doesn't really do you any good. You don't have any special attacks like you used to have. Like, what was it, like Raptor Strike or Raptor Swing, something like that. I can't remember. Serpent Strike. I can't remember what it was called, but there was like a Raptor something. You had like at least one. You had one or two melee attacks you could do. So you could switch to a close-up weapon. Yeah, now the Survival Hunter has different. I haven't tried that yet. Yeah, Raptor Strike and Wing Clip. Yeah. Yeah. I had a hunter, you know, like in Burning Crusade, but I didn't play her that much. Oh, you mean survival? I tried playing, you know, on a rogue. I tried playing that new spec that oh yeah. I remember doing that. I got that on I don't remember if it was on my main or not, but I got the knuckle sandwich achievement during Lich King when they still had that. Hey, Viet 1997, good to see you. Outlaw Rogue, that's the one I did. That's the one. My rogue is an outlaw. Roll the bones. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. This is let's see. I should be like playing the game though. Where do I want to go? I guess I'll go up here and turn these in, I guess. Kind of looks like I should do that. Roll them bones, them bones, them bones. So Yeah. I'm not using my motorcycle. I could be using it. When they introduced the heirloom mount, it used to only go 140 speed too. Now it can yeah, I guess so, huh? But now they made it go the same speed as a regular first mount, which I'm surprised they did. But that was nice. I mean, it's nice that it goes faster, but you know.
Remain vigilant.
So I suppose I can get more of those. Oh, I should put those crystals up here so I can actually use them. But I could probably get more of them here too.
The Legion's end draws near.
So let's see. I can get more of these crystals. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, I enjoyed it so far. And, you know, there's no more.
Remain vigilant.
What do you think about how there's no more ammo in the game? You know, they took away quivers, and quivers used to have buffs on them, and yeah, aspect of the cheetah so everyone could run. Yeah. Now there's no ammo. I mean, like, you could make your shots, and we had the range slots. I was like I was glad, like, my first tune was a warrior, and I liked having a range slot. And yeah, you know, because you could get better ammo and it would increase your DPS. A quiver would increase your DPS, and because the good ones would have speed, you know, have a speed buff. Yeah, so yeah, I thought it was strange when they did that. Well, I mean, I kind of understood when they made the arrows stack and they took the quivers out, and you could just put them in a regular bag. I understand why they did that. Then why did they take them out of the game completely? I'm not sure why. So,
good fortune.
because getting the better arrows was always a thing, you know, and so that it seemed like, you know.
Do not lose faith.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was more immersive, I guess. You know, they just made it like automatic, or now you just have infinite ammo. It's just basically your bow is just a spell. And then you can't really put an enchant on it except a scope, I guess. You can still do that. Don't I have, like, something to turn in here? Yeah, I think I do. I think there's something. Okay.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Like, I'll tell you, all right, I remember that, because my main was a pally there for a while. When I moved servers,
Blessings upon your family.
when I changed servers, I actually I re-rolled my warrior as a pally, and I started all over again because I decided I liked the paladin. And the talent tree, you know, yeah, exactly. And as a warrior, I remember that the vanilla style talent tree, you know, in Burning Crusade it was the same, except they added more talent points or something. But I used to just like, people would another noob moment, people would like ask me what spec I was, and I didn't even know what that meant. And they would go, well, your talent spec. And I'd say, well, my spec is like rage. Because what I would do is I had a mixed spec, which you can't even do anymore. So like, I actually got like, I picked the talents from all 3 trees that gave me more rage and or caused my special abilities to use less rage or gave me more maximum rage. And yeah, exactly. You had to exactly. You know, and before that, even you had to pay to respec. There wasn't even a dual spec until Lich King, and then they made it where you could just basically change any time. But so like and like the hybrid spec was really great for like leveling. Because people would go like, well, what spec are you? How are you getting all this rage? Look how her rage bar goes up, they would say. Like, why is it going up so fast? And that's because I had a hybrid spec, which is really, it wasn't maybe the best for being a tank or something, but it was really good for PvE, you know, leveling, because you could just spam all of your special attacks and never run out of rage. So... Right, it went up. It went up the more times you did it. It was, I know when you didn't have as much gold back in the vanilla game, gold was hard to come by and the quest didn't reward. I mean, now they reward so much gold that you don't really, gold isn't a problem like it used to be. So I should probably like go up here and see about these things. Yeah, in fact, I was so frustrated with not having good gear and not having enough gold that I actually got really good at the auction house, buying and selling and doing arbitrage and stuff. And I got good enough at arbitrage that I even considered being like a commodities trader in real life. So, but which I didn't do. But I thought about it. I definitely thought about it. I can use those. I've got extra intellect, right? Seems like basically I do the most damage by... Oh, I got the missive already. That was easy. The Kroll Blade was worth 2,500 gold, and people thought you were a god if you had it. Thunder Fury took weeks to grind out, yeah. What? Twin Blades of Azeroth? I still don't even have that on a... I never even managed to do that on a transmog run or anything. So... Oh, I gotta get feathers, so that's a moth thing, I guess, I need to do, too. I can do that. Oh, they're actually marked. Some of the quest items aren't marked on this, in this zone, but... that's interesting. Yeah, I remember, well, so let's see, I was going to tell you, one of my noob moments was I didn't even know what the quests were for. I didn't even know there were quests. Oh, right, Innervate, absolutely. Okay, I remember that. That's, But like, I remember when I started playing, like a friend of mine wanted me to play with him. That's how it started. And oh, I guess I still have to get bears, huh? And you know, like, he had kind of introduced me to the game, and all right. So and I basically like didn't even do that first quest. He would like log in, and he would say like what are you doing, man? And I said, well, I figured out that if I took my weapon off and punched stuff that it would level my unarmed skill. And so I'm just killing these wolves here. And it's like, you're not even doing the first quest, man. You know there's like a quest to kill wolves? And I said, oh, there is? And he said, that's that exclamation mark, you know? And so I ended up getting that first quest and killed the wolves and turned it in, and I think, wow, that you really level fast when you do those. And you know what, like, I usually had no idea, like, eventually, like, my friend told me about Thoughtbot, which was a thing at the time, and you could look up some stuff. But by then you could get like quest mods to help you quest and stuff, so it wasn't as hard as all that. You could still look stuff up, and there was like quest mods that would mark stuff. All right. Well, I think I still need bears, right? I think so. So... But I guess as a warlock, your big dots are unstable affliction, because you can put that on 5 times. And then you have a talent for agony where supposedly you can get it like... You can get 15 stacks of it, but I've only ever seen 11, so I'm not sure if that's really right. I've only ever seen 11 stacks of agony. And I definitely have experimented with it, so... Like, if I put my pet on passive and just spam agony on this moth, I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere... I don't think I'm going to get 15. I think it's going to max out at 11. I don't see it going any higher than 11 for sure. So, you know, like, and then, you know, these low drop quests, there's like a lot of low drop quests around here. This is like one of the most vanilla-like zones that are left, because they haven't really given this area that much attention since Cataclysm. So it's not, you know, like it was, but it's not, basically the quests are all pretty much the same as they used to be. Yeah, exactly. It forced you to explore. I think that is what I liked about it. And I did a lot of exploring, which is partially why it took me forever to level back then, is that I would just try to climb stuff. And I loved climbing on top of things. I loved getting up there. I finally got to the Ironforge Airport, and I didn't even do it on my main, which kind of kills me. But, you know, I got there on an alt, I did it on my Draenei. I think it was a paladin at the time. And I really liked, like, I should probably turn those automatic message spam things down from Nightbot, because I have them on, like, I don't know. They should probably not be on as much anyway. It's not like I get a lot of YouTube subs from that, although I have gotten a few. When it comes to YouTube, I've just been doing sub for sub, just kind of like you do in Twitch. And I can see you could probably get 1,000 subs over time if you kept doing that. You know, it's probably going to work. I've gotten up to 50 on YouTube, so it's a long road to 1,000. But you know, I should be able to get it, I guess, if I keep doing that. Oh. Hellcaller, I should be using fear on them, I guess. That's the only interrupt I have right now. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'll sub back to yours if you've got a YouTube. Oh, affiliate's pretty easy, really. All you really need to do is just have some lurks. And the followers, you know, you can just... I didn't realize you didn't have that yet, but it's not as hard as I thought, although I was a nobie. Like, I had no viewers at all for like 3 weeks, so I suppose I shouldn't talk. But and thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it, and I will sub back. In fact, if you want me to sub back sooner, send me a message with your YouTube site in it, because sometimes it doesn't show up in my subs right away. Like, it takes a few days, it seems like. Am I supposed to get this guy? I guess I am. Okay, let's do it then. Okay, Bella, let's hit him here. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, I got him. I got to get these crystals, I guess. What else do I need here? I just basically put all my streams there. No, it's fine. Totally, go promote away. Promote away. You know, give it your. It's fine with me. I'm not. It wouldn't just bother me at all. Like, I don't even care if people come in the thing and they want to promote their Twitch channel. I don't care. You know, why should that bother me? I'm happy to let them, you know, say, hey, I'm trying to get affiliate, or I'm trying to get partnered, and you know, whatever, and that's fine. No, it's perfectly fine. It doesn't bother me at all. I like when people do that. It's kind of the nature of social networks in general, is that it's sort of like a synergy that happens when people share and like and follow each other, that it creates more connections. And it does that even if people are doing something that seems very self-serving, like they don't really care about your channel. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care. It actually helps when someone follows you, even if they're never going to come view you. So I'm happy to give them a follow back, and I'm happy to just, you know, it's fine. But in any case, even if you don't give me a PM with your YouTube site, it'll show up eventually and tell me who you are, hopefully. But I notice in YouTube it kind of like it kind of shows like it shows your subscriber count, but then it doesn't show your subscribers. That page that shows who subscribed to you, it doesn't show them up there right away. It takes like a few days for them to show. Oh, okay. Here, let me see. So okay. Now, when it comes to your here's your your battle tag is this. Now, if I want to put that in to if I want to put that into here, then I can like how do I let's see. I think I just how do I use this battle tag to find you on the Blizzard app, the Blizzard launcher? What do I do? Oh, I think I found it. No, this is create group. Hang on. This is start a chat. Is that where I do it? Go to friends. Where's friends? That's what I can't see here. Social. See what a lamer I am? Okay, just let's say go to your friends list. Oh, in the game. Oh, I see. Right, okay. So I go add friend. Here we go. This is how I do it. So I put a battle tag in, or okay, so this is a World of Warcraft character's name. I see. Okay, I sent you a friend request, and now I'm going to your YouTube to see what browser is that going to use. I think that's this one, right? Okay, I got it. All right. And all right, let me see what's happening here. Why? I don't know why it did that, but all right, let me see here. Okay, here we go. Fun with the Doom Squad. I'm looking at your video a little here.
So you just missed our...
And I'm subscribed now. All right. Hey. Oh, you see that? I'm subscribing with the other account. Actually, I've got two accounts. I can subscribe with both of them, I guess. Could I just do that? Like, can I switch account? Not with, I guess not on this browser, but I could go with if I use this will work. Here we go. I'm logged into two different accounts, so I'm subscribed with both accounts since I'm here doing it. And let's see, All right, well. Woohoo, I leveled. Oh, I got some ability. What is it? Summon Voidwalker. Okay. All right. He's a better tank. Oh no, Xavius here. All right. So, you play a lot of Overwatch. All right, well, that was cool. Let me see. So, let me see. What? So, like, on this, so if I subscribe to you on this, and if I leave a comment, you'll see like you'll see the picture of me when I had dreadlocks, because that's my thumbnail. And well, you can't see it very well, really, but yeah, it's something I'm thinking of putting them back in, actually. But let's see. So then here I can do the same thing. I'll put another comment on, and I'll say, hey. And this is kind of my hair as it was longer than it is now, but different thumbnail. Okay. Oh, okay, I want to like that, right? Okay, good. All right, I did it. I did it. Yeah, I don't know, like it was kind of like a fun thing to do, and I've kind of always wanted to do it because, you know what? See, the thing is, my hair kind of does that naturally anyway. It's really hard to maintain hair that is as nappy as this. So I said, you know, maybe I should just go with the dreadlocks. And so I did that for a good long time. And at some point I cut them off, but I don't know. I kind of want to do it again. Now that I know more about doing it, it's not that hard to do. So, and you can kind of like make it as long as you want, you know. You don't have to wait for it to grow out if you want to use, you know, like, if you want to add some fake hair to it or even real hair, but that's too expensive though. You know, fake hair costs like $2 for a big pack of it, and real hair costs like $1,000. It would be like $2,000 worth of material if I used real hair to make it as long as I wanted. So I never did that, but you know. The fake stuff is fine. You know, like a lot of people did that. Like that was a thing though, you know, like you leave the military and your 3510 haircut grows out, and you can just always tell someone that just got out of the military by the way their hair grows out. But you know, like if you're not used to the feel of it and stuff, it would probably be strange. Like I remember the first time I like told my mom I wanted to make my hair long, and I was like the only kid in my grade school that had long hair, you know. And I don't know what made me decide to do this. It was weird because you know, I just wanted to do it. And she was okay with it, so she said sure, you know, whatever. And really has saved her money because she didn't have to pay for haircuts anymore. But I guess I could try the Voidwalker now, huh, since I'm level 20. But now, when it comes to the Warlock, oh, you know, hair, it's not a big deal. I like your kids especially, you know, your kids want to do fun stuff with their hair. I think it's fine, but anyway, you know, it's better if you have a kind of job where it doesn't matter. So like if you're a programmer, it's one thing, you know, people don't have to see you or whatever, or it's kind of helpful to have weird hair, I guess, if you're a streamer, so I guess that's okay. But, so you still have kids, or Voidwalkers are your best friend, but Succubi are much cuter. I'll probably switch to that once I can get that, but let me see. What, do I get my... there's no Warlock quests. There's hardly any class quests anymore. So do I have, like, just automatically have my Warlock mount now? I should check. What's the deal here? What's the Warlock mount called? The Dreadsteed? Yeah. There's the Dreadsteed. They let you get that at level 20, so it doesn't matter. You can get your Dreadsteed. What's your other Warlock horse called again? There's Dreadsteed, and then there's the regular, the first one you get. What is that one called? Fellsteed. That's the one that I like the best. I should put that up on there. Now, because it's like, I think you get your riding ability for free on the Warlock. Yeah, there it is. So there's that, and because of the new, I kind of like this one. I like the look of this one a lot. You know, he looks more like a hell horse, but then there, of course, there's the other one. So there's this one. Let's switch to that and see what it looks like. Oh no, target level is too low, so you can't do it. It doesn't say you can't do it. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Yeah, okay. So you need to have the fast riding skill to do it, or maybe you need to have riding skill at all, probably slow riding skill. So, but this one, because it's your racial mount, you can use this without getting the riding skill. But I think all the other mounts, it's not going to allow me. Let me see. No, it does allow me to use some of them. It just doesn't allow me to use the big Warlock one. But I probably have to get, if I got the riding skill, I think it will probably allow me to get it, but I'm not sure. Maybe I have to get fast riding skill. So that's fine. Anyway, we'll go with the Warlock one. That's pretty cool. I like it. Let's see. So do I have more moths to get? I think I do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Okay. Yeah. It's just such a nice looking, it just, you know, Ghost Rider kind of vibe to it. And well, the Voidwalker, it's much more tanky, I guess. It's got much higher armor, I guess. So there is that. They made it look a little different too. It's a little more glowy than it used to be. It's the new models or something. Uh-oh. Deathclaw, do I have... I have Deathclaw as a... I have Deathclaw as a thing. All right.
Work complete.
Okie doke. All right. Well, I guess I got that. I guess I got that. That might be a good hunter pet. I don't know. But I got Deathclaw, and I need more of these butterflies here. All right. Yeah, so Void Walker's kind of your tanky pet. So whereabout in the country are you from? Are you in the States, or are you somewhere in Europe, or? I know I saw another one of those butterflies somewhere. Oklahoma, okay. That's where my mom lived for a while. It's where her dad was from. Oh, right, okay. Now I gotta fix this, I gotta fix these items. When it comes to this, follow, move to, stay. I think that's about all there is. Yeah, that's about it then. So, yeah, he's doing good. Born and raised, but then left to travel the world a bit, huh? Well, that's nice. Oh, I think I have to go, like, and, my fault. Thank you very much for the host. I do appreciate it. And, go ahead and get him. Go get him. Oh, I see. I'm pushing the wrong button, aren't I? Okay, got it. You got to kill some of these murlocs before you can pick up this quest here, because they'll just be all over here. All right. I think that might be good. I don't know. We'll try this. Oh, look. Go get him. Go get him. What's your name? Zangorg. Okay. And,
Need assistance?
I guess I should, oops. I guess I should look and see what my host situation looks like. Make sure that I'm auto-hosting everyone that's hosting me. I think I am right now. Everyone on my auto-host list gets a 24/7 lurk. So that's kind of what I've been doing because I had too many lurks up. So I have to figure out what to do. So I've got so many auto hosts now that I can just do that. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Although I can do other things too. I don't know. The trouble is I don't know what I'm doing. So that's a lot of the problem with me. Is I have no idea. Okay, be very quiet. We're Murlocs, etc. What can I? Oh, for goodness sake.
Alrighty then.
Let's make this on defensive. Okay, well, let's see if can I get all this stuff.
Be seeing you.
All right, I'm gonna take these quests
Off and away.
real quick, like while he does that. All right. I didn't get health funnel yet, I guess. Now, can he do anything, or
Hi, how are you?
does he have? He does sell stuff. I can sell him my grays, right? Okay, I can sort that, right? Give him the grays. I don't want them. Is that true? Yeah. I'm gonna, yeah, whoop, that's the wrong, I can't sell it on that pane. It has to be over here. So, yeah, I've just been doing sub for sub on YouTube, and I managed to get like 51 subscribers that way. But it's like, so I had that YouTube channel for a long time, but I never did anything with it except I uploaded one video like 12 years ago. And, oh, there's his equipment, so I guess I have to, Alright, well that does pretty good. There's the equipment. Alright, now what? So I've got his equipment. What else do I need here? Does he need me to crude Murloc idol and crude Murloc knife? So basically I just have to kill Murlocs for this, right? I assume that's what it's all about here. Well,
Work complete.
okay. Am I getting stuff? Idols, knives, etc. Okay. Okay. There's one. So, well, it's been nice. It's been nice talking to you. It's. I don't know if you're still there now, but if you are, it's great. It's nice to have someone share some stories, and I just appreciate that so much. You know, I like it when it's not me all the time. Me. So. What am I doing here? I'm like, I don't have like the health funnel thing yet, do I, for the demon? I don't know when that shows up. Oh, at level 22. Okay. So let's see. I guess what I should do is resummon him, right? That's the Warlock. That's what you do. Chill stream, chill dude plays. Wow, what more can you ask for? Yeah, you know. I don't know. I guess if I wanted more views, I probably would play Fortnite, you know, but I don't really care. I had no viewers at all for 3 weeks, so I had no idea. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate the cheer. Woohoo! It's very festive. Dropping into the jar, the little triangles and stuff. But like everyone's playing that right now. So I mean, I'm sure it's fun. It looks fun. I mean, the building seems like a great take on the first-person shooter type thing, or whatever the shooter mechanic. But I guess it's not necessarily first person. It probably has first person rounds like PUBG, but I don't know. But it certainly is fun to watch people play it, I think. But I probably like watching people play it more than I would like playing it actually, because. But I might try it at some point. I don't know. I did a Black Desert Online stream, so that was kind of cool. I did a total noob, like going into it having no idea what it would be like, and I think that made it kind of boring because it took me a lot of time to figure things out. But still, it was fun to do, and I did it for as long as I felt like to get a feel for what it was going to be like. What am I supposed to be doing here? I'm still trying to get Murloc stuff, I guess, huh? All right. You know what I should do? I said I don't do this enough, really, but I should probably... Oh, and I still need more butterflies, too. I could tell him to go get me that butterfly. Go bring me this butterfly back here. Come on, go grab that sucker, and then come back here. Come on back. Come on back. Bring him back here. There we go. Oh no. So, have you ever tried any games like that, like PUBG or Fortnite or whatever? So let's see, I should probably have like a macro for this. I'm not sure if I've got one for... I could make one here. Like this. Unstable affliction is what I'm looking for here, right? Right. Save that. I think that'll work. Just one macro. I think that'll work. I'll put that on here instead of the plane attack. And that'll send my pet in, and I can leave him on defensive, which is more useful in some ways. So, yeah. And I'm not used to playing a Warlock, but it's fun but frustrating. I mean, it's like, yeah, that's pretty much what that's my experience with shooters in general, is I take 2 steps and then I'm dead. So that's pretty much that's been my experience from the beginning. So, but I was thinking of getting the PvE version so that I can practice building. I mean, that would be the way to go, maybe. A lot of the good players, that's actually what they did, is they got in the PvE game. You know, that's not free, but the PvP Battle Royale thing is free. But people get the PvE version so they can practice the mechanics of building and stuff. So that's probably a thing. Let me see where... I'm still after Murloc stuff here, I guess. Alright, now I should, like, re-summon. That's what I should do, right? Re-summon the Voidwalker, then he'll be at full health. Alright. Alright. Oh, this little Ravager hatchling is, was attacking. They're hostile, actually. Look at that. They won't run away. They'll attack back. Huh? That's interesting. But I don't know. It might be fun. I've thought about it, but it takes me a while to decide on something, really. So,
Work complete.
oh, is my work complete? Really? Looks like it is, huh? Okay. Alright, well, then I can go in here and turn this in then, right?
Pleased to meet you.
Okay. Alright, he's observing the Murlocs. Pilfered equipment and artifacts of something, and... Alright.
Alrighty then.
And he wants me to do something else too, doesn't he? Yeah, I got the samples. Okay, he's gonna check out the thing. And then he gave me the map, which is, okay. I've got this map. And where am I supposed to go with this map? Here, a map to where? So it's over there. And then, I don't know. It kind of looks like I've got stuff to turn in now, too. But what's this? Oh, I think I have to get those, so this is kind of like, yeah, this is definitely the horse that I want, you know. I mean, it's more to my liking, I think, as far as just in general how it looks. It looks more scary Warlock, and the Dread Steed is cool too, but I don't know, somehow I like this as more of a elemental looking thing. But let me see if I can get around here and get up the hill, because I have to go to where these guys are. I still need more of them, evidently. Okay. Alright, let's see what's what here. What am I after? Shadow Stalker? Where are they? Oh, there's one. Alright, well. Alright, those are kinda cool. Alright, so was that a Shadow Stalker? It was. I need some of those. Okay, there's nobody around here. Oh, one of these guys. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's see. There's one of the Shadow Stalkers, right? Alright. How many 110s do I have? I think I only have one. Actually, my main is a 110 and that's it. I keep re-rolling my alts. So I get them up to, you know, level 90 or 100 or something like that. And I've got some 101s and 102s and but I only have one. My main is a 110, and like I said, I didn't even grind out the artifact weapons. I have the all three weapons, but I didn't really I haven't leveled them at all. I end up like re-rolling my alts, that's why. So I like the leveling, I guess. You know, that's the thing. I guess I kind of like leveling. And so, oh, I think that could be everyone. I think I got everything here from here now. So then what's this? I got to get a crystal sample, but I could just hearth and turn some of these in, I guess. So maybe I'll do that. And hopefully nothing will spawn right on top of me. Yeah, I only have the one. And lately, you know, like with Legion, I just leveled it. I just kept playing until I got to 110. And I did some of the artifact quests so that I could get all three weapons for all three specs. But apart from that, I haven't done anything really a whole lot. I don't even think I've done the whole map, really. Like, I like doing the transmog runs, you know? And, those are fun to do. You know, you can solo that, you know, most of those. And, in fact, I should look and see what, like, what transmog I have available for weapons. Looks like I've been getting a lot of new stuff. Look at that. That's a wand. Is that a wand? So, look at that. That's not available to me yet, but there's still some neat ones. Let me see about staves here. See what all I have. I got like 6 pages of these, but I can't use them all yet. Like, remember this one of the, won't it let me show it? I guess, I don't know. To use it, but can I just, like, I can't look at it? I guess not. I'm not sure why that is. Is that a thing with, oh, something wrong with, there, I just, it's just, let's see. Why do I have, oh, target? That's interesting. Who the heck do I have targeted? I see. You can do the target player. Yeah. So I guess I had the wrong thing in here, but anyway, let's see. So let's see what. See, that one is the one for the level 70 one that you could get. Everyone had from that raid on there was that raid in the Hellfire Ramparts on the ground floor where you go down. It was a real simple raid, just one boss and just a few trash mobs. And you could get this from it. And like all the cool people had it, you know, back in the level 70 days. They'd show it off. They'd show it off in Stormwind. They'd show up in Stormwind and Ironforge and show it off.
Lessons of the past. Safe journey.
Oh yeah, there was a PvP, there's like a PvP version of that that's a little cooler looking or something. I don't know if I have that appearance actually. I think people would show that one off a lot though. I don't think I have that. That's and I don't think it'll show me like, oh, not collected. I think it would actually if I click the not collected one and then I go with main hand stabs. If I just put not collected, then it'll show me the, yeah, like this one. Hellfire Citadel. This one, there's this one, it's cool looking. I should make it big, right? Okay, should make it big so you can see. But, let's see, can I still open that? Yeah, there we go. And, that one, let's see what all there is. Isn't this this is the PvP one here. This is the one. I think. Wild Gladiator Warmongers, Gladiator Staff. There's some neat ones. They're sort of versions of it. The blue one. I remember seeing this around. And, you can look at them all now, though. That's kind of neat. I kind of think that the Draenei stuff was the coolest looking in the game. If you want like all really cool glowy transmogs, this, here we go. That was it. That's one of them. That's pretty cool looking. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Replica Grand Marshal Staff. That's a transmog thing. Yeah. All right. Well, that's interesting. There. Let's see. It's probably some other stuff to turn in here. Let me see. Where am I going? I don't know, over here, yeah.
Chronokai Christor.
Alright. I probably have more crystal shards I could turn into. Alright. Woohoo! Leveling!
Dionys Aka.
And I've got the crystals. I can turn them in, I suppose. How many do I have? I can do it 3 times.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
There we go.
Good health, long life.
There we
Remember the
go.
lessons
I
of
got
the
like
past.
7 of them now or something like that. Yeah, it's nice to get the cool appearances and stuff. It does add a dimension to the game. I'm glad they added transmog. I'm a little sorry that they took out the, like, you can't transmog things if they're not in your armor class anymore, but I do still have a few things left over. Like, I've got the fishing hat that has the Crown of the Fire Festival on my main, which is a plate wearer, but she still has it. So, but you can't do that anymore.
Remember the lessons of the past.
I know I have at least one more to turn in over here. Morning coffee session. For once, it's actually happening in the morning, too, so that's funny.
The legion will fall.
Wanted Deathclaw. Okay, I found him. How can I help you? Well done. From what I heard, it couldn't have been a pleasant sight. All right. There's a player, a 110 hunter with 2 pets that look the same. So let's see, I suppose I got repairs I can do. I've got this. Alright. So I probably can,
Vigilant.
let me see what I've got here for, alright, this is a better belt. Okay. Yeah, it's an artifact thing you have to get your two pets to look the same. Skirmy was another streamer. He was telling me about it. All right, let me see. Light Spark. Is that a better wand than this one? 14 intellect and 2 stamina. I guess that's the one I want for that. I don't even have a wand outfit configured. That's bind. That's soulbound. That's mail. That's soulbound. I don't need. Let me see. That's cloth. I guess that's better than what I've got on now. And yeah, that's. Let's see. What about this one? That's plate. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I can get rid of all of these. Right? And,
You wish to buy? Trade?
alright. That's good. And then maybe I can go ahead and mail some of this stuff off. Yeah, Skirmy was telling me about that. He did it was a grind. It was a hard grind to find it was a hard quest to finish. Because there were some hard drops or something for his class anyway. Okay, let's see. Leather. Okay, leather, that goes to a demon hunter, I guess. And then this is mail. Okay, so that goes to a hunter, I guess. I think that's the highest mail wearer I have. I have a shaman. Now my hunter is actually slightly higher, so I might as well go with that. And then this is a mace, but it can go to, it's already learned, so it can go to my banker. And also I've got all these herbs and stuff, and I guess that can go. All right, let's see. And then let's see, I've got some I can find these leather pieces, and I can open up these, and some of them might have pearls. Although I suppose it makes sense if I just emailed them, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. I like to do it. And then I can send those out too. There we go. And see what else I've got. I guess that's about it. I probably have a lot of like food in here that I don't actually need. And Big Daddy, you followed. I didn't see that somehow. Did I hear? I have a little ADD, so it's kind of, I sometimes miss the followers. But could have been a lot going on at the moment. 21 minutes ago. Alrighty. I'm not really doing this, so maybe I can just shut that down for now. Okay. I've just got like I don't know what am I talking about? I could probably like go eat some breakfast maybe. Maybe I should do that. Oh, you know what though? I could before I do that, I could go fly back, and there's like a thing to turn in over on the other island. So maybe I could do that. Where is the hippogriff here? Up here, isn't it? Yeah, here he is.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Metal Gamer for the lurk. Thank you very much. And all right. Alrighty then. Yeah, I guess I want to go to, where do I want to go? Do I want to go to the Exodar, or do I want to just go to Azure Watch? Or I don't know. I guess I'll take
May your
Exodar.
faith be long.
That might be simpler. I don't know. We'll see how that works. MLG for the lurk. How's it going, man? In the morning, having morning coffee in the morning. It's a novelty, but it's cool. All right. So here we are now. I kind of want... Do I want the back door? There's one thing I have to do in here, I guess. Oh, this could be the riding instructor. No. I gotta find out where the riding instructor is, actually.
Good fortune.
Stable master, class trainer, profession trainer. Is there a riding?
Remain vigilant.
Hippogriff master.
Do not lose faith. Arcanon Poros. Blessings upon your family.
All right, that's not going to be the riding guy. But it doesn't matter because it looks like I have to go talk to Prophet was name anyway. He's over here somewhere. I guess I can do this. These guys aren't used to seeing warlocks and necromancers and such, but yeah, this is where the exit is, I think. You can take that path up. And 00, thank you very much. I'm actually doing my morning coffee in the morning. It's very unusual, but that's what's happening. So, I'm playing my Warlock in Azure Mist Isle now, in Bloodmyst. And, I got my horsey. I don't have my first riding skill, though, but I do have my horsey, so that's a thing. Weirdo playing a Warlock.
Not all who wander are lost.
Alright. And, okay, he was expecting me with this message. And this does explain much, okay? And he wants me to go back and talk to someone and reconnaissance work, Vindicator, Boros. Okay, Prophet Velen. Very good. Yeah, coffee in the morning. It's weird for me. So, yeah, it's oh, that's it. It is totally weird though. You know, it is. It's unusual that I'm actually up in the morning drinking coffee in the morning. So, and so there's like somebody else. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know. I think I could just go right out this way. This is the back entrance. Back when I first played in vanilla, or you know, the end of vanilla, kind of, I always use this. There was a quest here, and you know what? It always this area always crashed my computer at the time, with all these shiny, you know, glowy things all over the place, and this glowy path. This would always crash my computer, the one that I had at the time. But I can come out this way, and I think this is like right to where I have to go. But I think this is like the quest to go to Aberdeen. So, I think that's what this is. I don't know, actually. Who is this? Huntress Kella Nightbow.
Ishnu Dal Dieb.
Greetings, Warlock. What do you have there? Oh, a letter of introduction. Okay, I can help you get to Aberdeen. Fortunately, it's only a short boat trip away.
Be careful.
We don't go to Aberdeen anymore, but they haven't changed the quest text. So, is that,
I am listening. A Shah
basically that was it. So just go to Aberdeen, but, I don't think that I have a quest to go there, do I? Per se. I don't have, they didn't give me like the quest to do that. So that was just a way to go meet a night elf. Meet a night elf here in the night elf camp and kind of learn about our new allies. That's all it is. So, so let's see, what do I want to do now? Where's the riding instructor in the Draenei area? Isn't he like over here outside of the city? I thought that's where he was. He was like out here somewhere. There's an Elec guy. He's over here. Yeah. This could be where okay, riding trainer.
The legion's end draws near.
Oh, I guess I got my first level riding skill already. Okay. So so basically that's it.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, this is that. So I've already got my first level riding skill, and I'm not allowed to use the Dread Steed until I have my second level riding skill. Even though it shows that I have the mount, evidently I can't use it until level 40. So I guess that's the way it works. So let's see, where am I headed here? If I want to go to Bloodmyst, I guess I can just get back on. I can go over here and get on the Griffin, or by the time I get over there, I'll probably have be able to hearth. So maybe I should just go in here and take the Griffin from here. Yeah, does anyone remember when the Hippogriff used to be up here? That's one thing that changed from Cataclysm. The Hippogriff used to be up here. And then they put it down inside the city. And in a way, it's more convenient here, but I guess it depends on if you need to go inside or not. There's Niblet. Niblet, a level 60 kitty cat. I remember that character being here. So yeah, I guess you get your level 1 riding skill automatically, but then you can but then you can't ride your Dread Steed until you get your level, your next level riding skill, I guess. Because it'll let me equip, or use the other mounts. Like if I go to my mounts here, like it'll let me, like here's the riding goat or whatever. I think it will let me put that one on. So basically any of the mounts, but if I look at the Dread Steed here, it will not let me. It'll say item target is too low level. So it doesn't have it's not in the tooltip, but evidently you gotta be. I actually like this horse better though. This is still my favorite, and when I have a Warlock it's a higher level, I usually just keep with this one anyway because I just like the look of it. And where is the Hippogriff? Here's the Hippogriff. So what do I want to do? Just go back to Bloodwatch? I think so. That's what I want to do. It doesn't take long to fly out of here anyway. It just takes long to go down in there. My hearth is going to be off cooldown by the time I get back, probably. But we'll see. Cool. Oh, neato. So keep it up. You should have it pretty quick. I think, I don't know what this is. Huh. It's pretty easy to get followers, though. You can just go down lists of followers and just follow them and then message back, hey, I followed you. And, you know, about 1 out of 3 will follow you back. So, you know, just as a way to get followers, that's kind of what I did in the beginning anyway. It'll get your follower numbers up. It's pretty easy. Okay, now this guy is telling me, so I've got to do something over here. Do I have more crystals to turn in? I don't. So, okay, truth or fiction? Well, Velen's orders. It's a good plan, but a dangerous one. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, it's all up to me, I guess, huh? Okay. All right.
May your days be long and
all right.
your hardships few.
So now I have to go do something. I don't know what. There's this. Sarah's Tears. Yeah, I don't know now. I gotta go, Missing Expedition, the second sample. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure which way I should be going. Maybe I should go eat breakfast, though, you know? I have a feeling I should maybe just go eat breakfast and stream a little later. But, yeah, you know, it doesn't really hurt to ask for follows either. Especially when you're little, you know, you're small. I mean, I'm small too, but I just did a lot of follow for follow stuff. You know, you could do the electrical skateboard thing, and that's kind of tiring, and I found it wasn't really necessary, although, you know, if you stick with it long enough, you'll eventually get hosted, and you'll have like 300 viewers, and you'll get affiliate just instantly. But I never had the patience for it. So Skirmy just recently, that I did the double camera stream with last night, Skirmy finally got a host from Electrical Skateboard, and he immediately had like 200 people in his stream, you know, for a little while. And they host you, like, if you win the host raffle, they host you for like 10 minutes or something. So it's pretty good. You can get affiliate that way, but just a few lurks, and the followers, like I said, are pretty easy. You can just go down lists of followers, you know. and tell them that you followed them, and they'll probably follow you back even if you don't ask. About 1 in 3 will, I've noticed. Maybe 1 in 2, depends on the day. Sometimes better, sometimes worse. So that's definitely a thing you can do. Just it's built right into the mechanics of Twitch. So yeah, maybe I will just go eat breakfast. So I'll be back in I don't know. Actually, I actually think I might have to be somewhere today. What does that mean? Let me see. Where's my calendar? I should be looking at that. Let's see. Today, is this Thursday? Yeah, it is. So this is basically, I have to be somewhere. I have to go to another town even. So I have somewhere to go today. So I guess this is a good time for me to sign off. So thank you very much, and thanks Metal, and thanks the Reverend, and you know, for hanging out, and thank you everyone for the follows and the cheers and stuff. So I guess I'll leave it there for now. So I guess that's it. So bye-bye everyone.